Shlisselburg is a town in Kirovsky district of Leningrad Oblast, Russia, located at the head of the Neva River on Lake Ladoga, 35 kilometers east of St. Petersburg. From 1944 to 1992, it was known as Petrokrepost Population, 13,170, 12,401, 12,589. The fortress and the town centre are UNESCO World Heritage Sites. History. Fortress. A wooden fortress named Orshak or Orikha was built by Grand Prince Yuri of Moscow in behalf of the Novgorod Republic in 1323. It guarded the northern approaches to Novgorod and access to the Baltic Sea. The fortress is situated on Orekovets Island, whose name refers to nuts in Swedish, as well as in Finnish and Russian languages. After a series of conflicts, a peace treaty was signed at Orshak on August 12, 1323 between Sweden and Grand Prince Yuri and the Novgorod Republic. This was the first agreement on the border between Eastern and Western Christianity running through present-day Finland. A modern stone monument to the north of the Church of St. John in the fortress commemorates the treaty. 25 years later, King Magnus Eriksson attacked and briefly took the fortress during his crusade in the region in 1348 to 1352. It was largely ruined by the time the Novgorodians retook the fortress in 1351. The fortress was rebuilt in stone in 1352 by Archbishop Vasily Kalika of Novgorod, who, according to the Novgorod First Chronicle, was sent by the Novgorodians after several Russian and Lithuanian princes ignored the city's pleas to help them rebuild and defend the fort. The remnants of the walls of 1352 were excavated in 1969 and can be seen just north of the Church of St. John in the center of the present fortress. The fort was captured by Sweden in 1611 during the Ingran War. As part of the Swedish Empire, the fortress was known as Noteborg in Swedish or Parkanalarna in Finnish, and became the center of the North Ingran Noteborg County. In 1702, during the Great Northern War, the fortress was taken by Russians under Peter the Great in an amphibious assault. 250 Swedish soldiers defended the fort for 10 days before surrendering. Russian losses were 6,000 men against 110 Swedish losses. It was then given its current name, Shlisselburg, a corruption of Shlisselburg. The name, meaning key fortress in German, refers to Peter's perception of the fortress as the key to Ingria. During imperial times, the fortress was used as a notorious political prison. Among its famous prisoners were Wilhelm Kuchelbecker, Mikhail Bakunin and, for 38 years, Walerian Lukasinski. Ivan VI was murdered in the fortress in 1764, and Lenin's brother Alexander Ulyanov was hanged there as well. Out of original 10 towers, the fortress retains only 6. The remains of a church inside the fortress were transformed into a memorial to the fortress's defenders. The fortress has been the site of an annual rock concert since 2003. There is also a museum of political prisoners of the Russian Empire and a small collection of World War II artillery. The town on the mainland opposite the island fortress was founded in 1702 by Peter the Great. In the course of Peter's administrative reform, Shlisselburg was included into Ingermanland Governorate. In 1727, it became a part of St. Petersburg.From, and in 1755 Shlisselburg.From was established. In 1914, St. Petersburg.From was renamed Petrogradsk.From. On February 14, 1923, Shlisselburgsky UIEZD was merged into Petrogradsky UIEZD. In January 1924, the UIEZD was renamed Leningradsky. St. Petersburg Governorate was twice renamed, first Petrograd Governorate and subsequently Leningrad Governorate. On August 1, 1927, the uyezds were abolished. Shlisselburg was made a town of okrug significance and belonged to Leningrad Okrug. On August 19, 1930, Leningradsky Prigorodny district, with the administrative center in Leningrad, was established. On August 19, 1936, the district was abolished and Shlisselburg became the town of Oblast significance. During World War II, the town was seized by German troops. German occupation lasted from September 8, 1941 to January 18, 1943. The recapture of Shlisselburg in January 1943 by the Red Army reopened access to besieged Leningrad. In 1944, the town's name was changed to Petrokrepost. Shlisselburg regained its former name in 1992. In 2010, the administrative structure of Leningrad Oblast was harmonized with its municipal structure, and Shlisselburg became a town of district significance, subordinated to Kirovsky district. Administrative and municipal status. Within the framework of administrative divisions, it is incorporated within Kirovsky district as Shlisselburg's Koi settlement municipal formation. As a municipal division, Shlisselburg's Koi settlement municipal formation is incorporated within Kirovsky municipal district as Shlisselburg's Koi urban settlement. Economy. Industry. There are several shipyards in Shlisselburg. The main company operating in the city is Nevsky Shipyard, which was founded in 1913 when the ship repair workshops were established. The main activities of the company are shipbuilding, ship repair, modernization and renovation, and machine building. Transportation. The railway platform of Petrokrepost, which has passenger service to Ladozhsky railway station in St. Petersburg, is located on the other bank of the Neva opposite of Shlisselburg. The A120 road, which encircles St. Petersburg, and the M18 highway, which connects St. Petersburg and Murmansk, pass several kilometers south of the town. The Neva and Lake Ladoga are navigable. In the beginning of the 19th century, a system of canals bypassing Lake Ladoga was built, which at the time was a part of Mariinsky water system, connecting the Neva with the Volga River. In particular, the new Ladoga Canal connects the Volkhov and the Neva rivers. It replaced the old Ladoga Canal built by Peter the Great, which thus became disused and decayed. The canals collectively are known as the Ladoga Canal. The canals originate from the Neva in Shlisselburg. Architecture. The town does not retain many historical buildings, apart from a handful of 18th-century churches. Perhaps the most remarkable landmark is the old Ladoga Canal, started at the behest of Peter the Great in 1719 and completed under the guidance of Field Marshal Munich 12 years later.